Hello, Generals, and welcome back to another exciting live with Mr. Bunal Gaming. I, of course, am Mr. Bunal. We are playing, as you can see, Master of Command. And if you looked at the thumbnail, then you can see that we are going to do another alternative history using some mods to pit Mr. George Washington, the father of our country, my country, America, versus von Blucher, the Prussian general who fought in Waterloo and many other battles. I think, and also in what's that with the L? I'm blanking on it now. But anyways, von Blucher, a very famous, big-time Prussian general. And I love, of course, Prussia, as I'm sure many of you based generals out there do. But today, of course, we are going to be playing as America because General George Washington was the father of our country, and it has been 250 years since he was out there marching along in the Ticonderoga and in the French Indian War and the American Revolution. So that is the idea here today. We are going to play both a alternate history mod of General Washington, the American Revolution, versus von Blucher, Prussian Army. So let me go ahead and move my cam a little bit, right about like that. And then let's just quickly go into new campaign. So we have, let's, ooh, you know what, do I have, you know, I might not have that. Okay, let's back up real quick. Oh, went too far. Looks like we have the Civil War mod on, but we do not have yet the American Revolution mod, so we gotta flip that around. That's my bad. And that's easy enough to do. We're gonna go to options, we're gonna go to workshop mods. We are gonna remove the American Civil War and put on the American Revolution. Only problem is we have to restart the game though. So let's exit the game and kick again real quick. And start it back up. Good thing we have a really awesome PC. And my gosh, have you guys been looking at PC memory and storage prices? Oh my gosh, I saw like there's like a 2 terabyte for, I don't remember what it was, like $400 or something crazy, like hundreds and hundreds of dollars, which is wild. Anyways, let's go to the new campaign. Uh-oh, we still have, let me see what's going on here. Oh, did I? Wait. Oh, I forgot to push load. Okay, my bad. So that's what I did wrong. I forgot to push load the mod list. So let's do that again now. But again, luckily we have an awesome PC here. We can open and close this. Look at that. There we go. Look at that awesome artwork. That's one of the cool things about these mods is there's some really cool new like loading screen artwork. And also like the campaign maps, I think. Okay, yep, here we are. We got General Nathaniel Greene, Israel Putnam, Daniel Morgan. You know, it's been a long time since I've studied the American Revolution, so I know Nathaniel Greene for sure, the Green Mountain Boys, right? I'm not sure if I know these other generals, though, off the top of my head. Let's see, we got Continental Light Infantries, we got Trained Riflemen, and Light Horse Militia. We could go with the Concord and Lexington here, just the militias. Let's see, what is... I can't look at their training right now, can I? Man, we could start with these guys, a Minutemen. There we go, that's what I meant, the Minutemen. Trained Militia and the Minutemen. Or do we go with the Continental Army? Continental Light Dragoons, New England Continental Line, Mid-Atlantic Line. I do like Nathaniel Greene, since he's the only one I really know. However, I kind of also like the idea of starting with the Minutemen. I think that's what we're going to do. I think we're going to start with our Minutemen, our militia muster start here. It does give us a lot of reservists and a lot of provisions. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to do that, but before we jump into this, we're going to also just take a quick look. Now we're going to be fighting the Kingdom of Prussia, who's in the Napoleonic War. So this is going to be von Blucher is our enemy. Obviously, the American Civil War was about, what, 30 years or so, 40 years, 30, 40 years, 20 to 40 years before the Napoleonic War. And these are specifically in this mod from 1813 until 1815. So yes, we are gonna. That's what we're gonna do. We could, well, obviously we already have our thumbnail up, so we can't do this now. But we could at some point. Oh, and I can't play these guys because I haven't unlocked the third one, Rule Britannia, in the actual base game. That's kind of crazy. Spiffing victory. Is that from the Spiffing Brit? You think probably. Because there's T. Loyalist volunteers. Loyalists. Anyways, we are going to be playing here as the militia under Israel Putnam. And we got Minutemen and trained militia, province recruits. Okay, let's go ahead and continue and start up here. We're going to play just as a regular brigade. We're going to turn off. Actually, no, we got to go to custom. So we go to brigade. Should I do colonel? Colonel's just even, right? Yeah, we're going to do colonel. But we're going to come here and change the enemy nations, right? We don't want Great Britain. We don't want French. We do want the Kingdom of Prussia. We're going to turn off Russia, turn off Austria, turn off this United Kingdom, and Spain. So, right, we're only going to have the option. Should we keep on Britain too, I guess? No, this is all about fighting Prussia. Yeah, this is an alternate history type thing. So we're going to play Prussia as our only enemy nation, and we are, of course, the United States revolutionaries. Okay, here we go, generals. Let's try this out, see how it goes. And this is what I was kind of mentioning too. I really like the, it has these new, or these unique campaign. I don't even know what you'd call this, if this is the campaign map or not. But let's imagine, let's see, we got New York. Let's actually look at our units. The Green Mountain Boys. Canadian Light Infantry. Interesting. Continental Marines. And their line infantry. And their light infantry. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's try to get the Green Mountain Boys, since I've already mentioned them and I've talked about them. This is going to be Protect Maryland. So let's imagine that the Prussian army here is invading Maryland. Interesting. Our alternate history begins here. Von Blucher is going to be invading Maryland. Let's see. We got Patriotic Fever, plus 30 daily manpower, plus 15 ammo consumption. Minutemen recruits cost 30% less. Morale outside of command radius is minus 15. Ooh, okay. And we have General Washington, I believe, up there, right? General George Washington, yep. Here we go. Act 1, Maryland. Okay, again, we're starting off with our trained militia and our Minutemen and provincial recruits. So let's just look at what this upgrade tree looks like for the trained militia. Looks like they only got one more place to go. Oh, it goes from Minutemen to trained militia to veteran militia. Okay. And really, this is just reload time. Okay. State line. Veteran state line. Train riflemen. These are light infantry. Okay. Up into veteran line infantry. Very small unit counts, though. Okay, so that's basically, that's the entire tree for everybody we have, because we have province recruits, we have Minutemen, and we have trained militia, I think. Right? Yep, so that's the entire tree for this. And then we got our Virginia flag. Let's see. Interesting. Okay. Since our trained militia is our strongest right now, we'll give them the Bible. We'll give them the accuracy, but minus stamina. And let's give them the move speed as well, and then we're going to give our first Minutemen this cover and stamina buff. Okay. We have Putnam. We have General George Washington. Let's see, can we go up here and let's see, what do we want? We want... Can I upgrade this yet? There we go. Okay. Discipline. Since we have bad morale, we maybe want to do that. We do want to increase our speed. And the rest in veteran. We want to have veteran troops as quickly as possible, I would say. Okay, let's jump in here to our first battles. And again, these mods have, you know, some like accurate names. This obviously the map is not accurate, but there's Georgetown, Chestertown, Hagerstown, Elk Ridge Landing, Annapolis, Maryland, St. Michael's. I guess I don't know all the cities in Maryland, but there's a bunch of them. Ooh, this actually, you know, I guess maybe I can't see all the cities, but it seems like it has less cities than you would normally think. This whole top part is really bare. That's kind of unique, I feel like. Okay. Let's go ahead and march into our supply cache and get people. We don't need reinforcements. We don't need provisions. Let's go ahead and get the ammo for this one. And okay, and we're again fighting von Blucher, the Prussians. Silesian Landwehr Cavalry, Silesian Musketeers, Silesian Recruits. Okay. Arnold Kirschmer. Let's fight him in Chestertown battle. Okay, let's just go ahead and get on with this here. Let's go ahead and move a guy up this way into the city. And I'll move George Washington up a little bit. Now just look at this animations here. These look so great. I do really enjoy Master of Command's art style. The animations look great. The units look really good. So kudos to the armchair historian and the dev teams for making such a fun game. And kudos to the mod makers here. We are about to have George Washington's army meet and fight Prussian troops from Silesia. There they go. Looks like our range is pretty poor, to be honest, but that's okay, I guess. Let's move our general up here. And yep, we're about to be in range here in a second. Here we go. Look at this. Look at that volley. Oh, that looks so good. I wish this had multiplayer without like all the buffs and stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's a new sound the mod maker has included in here. I don't think those are the normal sounds, so sound like a little bit more, I don't know, it's different. Bless me. Okay, so we've got our troops firing off at each other. We got their cav in the back just sitting there. Look at this animation, it looks so good. There's the Prussian volleys at my American revolutionaries. We're fighting in a cemetery, as you can see here. Let's do one more volley here. Okay. And we can actually look from a top view. I don't usually use the top view, but it can be useful. Okay, he just fired. Let's go ahead and move up now. There you can push tab, you can see the line. And then let's form a secondary line there. Let's move our General Washington up. And we'll turn back on our stats and let's see. Yep, okay, so we've got 124 casualties. We're pretty neck and neck. We're not doing that great. This guy, though, is doing great. He's, well, great might be an overstatement. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Let them fire at each other. Okay, these guys are about to break. So free fire. Let's see if we can just break them real quick. And then these guys can start attacking here. In fact, let's go ahead and form a different line. Yeah, as I say, those guys are about to retreat. So, okay, now we're going to form this line there. Oh, here comes some cav, though. Uh-oh. Our militiamen. How's that going to work out for us here? Looks like we're actually holding up pretty good against their cav assault. Let's move our infantry. Oh, we got a charge, though, coming in. Oh, what the heck's going on? Oh, that's not good. We didn't really mean to charge. That's actually not going to be great. Pull him back. Yeah, they're about to be flanked. Let's move backwards and try and oh, do I lose both my infantry? Uh-oh. That's not good. The American Revolution's at risk now. The Prussians are putting us in pressure. I thought I did well with knocking out their first infantry line. I think we're going to win this one, though. But, ooh, boy. Keep chasing them, see if we can... Oh, wait. Did I just leave a whole... Crap. I left a whole, a whole infantry regiment back here I forgot about. Well, that's my bad there. Let's go ahead and come back from the sky view. Well, that was dumb. I left a whole regiment here in reserve. I guess it's okay, though. If they lost half their morale, that's kind of weird. They weren't even fighting. Okay, those guys are not going to be brought back, so let's go ahead and move these guys up to help with morale. Okay, let's turn back on volley fire. Let's get you guys moving over here. In fact, let's just go ahead and charge. Let's charge into their line. Let's take a look at the top-down view of this charge. There you go. I think we should be able to knock them out pretty quick. Though I guess the Prussians might be pretty good at melee. There we go. Look at that. Look at that eagle, American eagle there, bald eagle. There we go. Now what I always do is I always pick the veteran. I think that's the smartest way to go. In general, we want really high veteran troops. We have lots of men and a good amount of ammo. Okay, and we have no horses right now. So all that cavalry stuff we don't need. Though morale recovery and charge, we can take that, I suppose. Okay, let's go into town, see what's up. Let's see. Item cost is cheap. Sales profit is 20%, that's good. So let's sell stuff. Make as much money as possible. Okay. And let's see, what's our troops we can look at here? Mid-Atlantic Continental Line, Provincial Recruits, Minutemen, Continental Battalion Artillery. These are kind of expensive here. Mid-Atlantic Continental Drilled. Southern 700. These guys are kind of, the line infantry is kind of small. Not very many troops in these lines. That could present an issue as we move down the line here. And they all come from Continental recruits, okay. But not from provincial recruits, right? I guess state line, what's the 8? These guys have 800? Okay. Oh, I can't do that. And these are light, okay, these are light infantry. And Minutemen are, I guess they have, I guess the militias have 900. Okay. And they start with 1,000, okay. Well, our American army looks to be a little bit weak. But they're cheap, I guess. And we actually don't need any troops right now, do we? Okay, yeah. Let's see, what else can we do? Just save our money right now? Okay, I think we're just going to save our money for right now. Let's see, we can get some ammo. Don't need food though. Okay, get 2 ammos right now. And let's not destroy the city. Let's see, we need encampments and convoys. Okay, they're mostly up north, okay. Let's go down to the herd, I suppose. We can go to the outpost too. Let me turn on quick march, let's see. We don't need the provisions right now, so let's get the pelts for money, I guess. And we'll come over here. Let's see, are we force marching? Let's look for it. Okay, I don't think we had any attrition. Good. Okay. And we can get officers in Georgetown. Let's see what's going on down here. Well, before we go there, let's go ahead and get the encampment, and then we'll come back up. In case we find an army, we can go replenish. Let's train our troops, I guess. Look at this guy's head. Is that Blucher? That looks like Blucher right there, his face. I don't know if that's just some other guy, though. That's pretty funny. Oh, look at this guy. That's Napoleon. Bruh. That's crazy. Charge. range. For Pat Boone. Is my it's like Napoleon's trying to sneak into a strip club. Let's just go cheap, but I don't really want the Cav. So go this guy, Caleb Montgomery. And let's go ahead and get on this regimental staff. And we'll sell these to make up for it, okay. It's a good range, poor melee. Okay, we'll trade that out. We'll give him the shoes, and we'll give this guy the accuracy. Okay, I'm gonna go back here and sell the gun real quick too. Okay. And so while we're here, there's nothing. We already got the general. We don't need anything else. Let's go ahead and burn this village to the ground and get some cash for it. Burning Georgetown down. I guess that's not that great. That's named after us, George Washington. We're burning down our own town. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got the Prussians attacking, Silesian musketeers and recruits. And yeah, they outnumber us quite a bit. We got 900 per regiment and 1,000. They got 1,200. Oof, okay. Let's see, how is there? And they got 35 morale, 20 accuracy. Okay, we're more accuracy and we have more morale. Just barely, though. Okay, here we go. Let's try this out. Georgetown, the Battle of Georgetown. George Washington versus von Blucher. Ooh, we got a big city here to fight in. Okay. Pretty cool. The big old bridge too. Let's move everyone onto this side of the water, and then we're gonna like defend it. Let's see if that works. Okay, let's get this guy up. Put him there. There. Now I'm trying to make a point here. If you listen to the sound, it's really cool that the people that made these mods are adding like new drum cadences and new sounds, but then it's just getting there's so many different ones. Like there's I think at least 2 of them going on here. It gets really muddled and it doesn't sound good. So it's a really nice, like they tried to make something unique, but to me it just sounds completely like mixed up sounding. Okay, let's see. Let's actually move over here if we can. So now we're hopefully, yep, going to be firing 2-on-1 here. And we've got this big old river to defend. So we should be pretty good spot, I think. George Washington versus the Prussians. Right now our army is still just the Minutemen militias. What are these Prussians going to do? They're too deep in the city. Let's take a look at these guys firing here. Look at that, beautiful. Beautiful militiamen taking fire. Minutemen. Yeah, they've already lost 137 and only 20 casualties caused. Hello, Bartek. Oh, are they charging us? Uh-oh. Let's move our General Washington over here for some added support. It's a pretty bloody fight here. Let's go ahead and bring Washington in to see if he can turn the tide here. Let's go ahead and charge them in. Change fire. Okay, we've retreated those guys. Okay, we've routed one Prussian troop. About to shatter him too. Shattered. Okay, now let's reface. let's go ahead and fast forward this battle, I believe, to be won. Let's go ahead and charge into their flanks. And that's it. That's all she wrote. General Washington has won his second battle against the Prussian horde who has invaded America. You want the veteran? Oh, someone texted me. Wow. Okay, let's see. Let's go ahead and upgrade this guy. Let's see, do we want state? Or do we want... Let's go to light infantry. We don't want light infantry yet. We want the state guys, I guess, for now. Okay. No, Bartek, this game is not free to play. Let's give these guys the cross pendants and the accuracy. Okay. And we can upgrade our general. Oh yes, we want the veteran gain in drill status and just regular veteran. Okay, that's fine then. Okay, and how much is our new one? 500. We could buy a new one, but let's hold off for right now. And actually, we're still okay. Yeah, we're still raiding Georgetown. So let's get the rest of our money and provisions from here. Okay, boom. Okay, ooh, those are good. Let's go ahead and give these guys the reload, the liquor. And that's mismatched. That goes in there. Okay, cool. Okay, let's march, and we want to make sure we're quick stepping. Oh, there's a battlefield down here. So let's go to the battlefield and see what's happening. We don't need more reservists, so we'll take the weapons. Ooh, a nice brand new bayonet and another weapon too. What's this weapon? Poor range, excellent charge. I don't like that, so we were not going to change that out, but we can give them a better bayonet. We do need convoys, so let's again keep marching. Let's make sure we have our... Okay, ooh, and these guys are good for ammo. So we can go sell stuff down here. I don't like that weapon, so we're going to get rid of the weapon. Confirm, and let's buy 1, 2, 3 ammos. Let's go ahead and get some recruits up here just for... And I guess let's go ahead and add in our brigade. Right, let's go ahead and just do that right now. Okay, so we've got ourselves pretty solid. This guy's what, a Continental recruit? Let's go ahead and put him as the leader of this unit. We got 284. Yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and get... Oh, crap, wrong button. Let's go ahead and raid this town for money. For money, honey. Now we got 5,300 troops, so we should be able to... Oh, that looks like a new animation. I don't remember if they've always had that fire stick there. That looks kind of new to me. We got 2 chests. Don't need those. We'll sell them as soon as we can. Let's keep marching. And I always have my force march on. It's better to go quick, I would say. Oh, and here's... Ooh, uh-oh. They outnumber us. Oh, crap. Prussian musketeers, and look how big their army is. They got 1,600 men and 1,200 men, 1,200 men. And my units are 900 and 800. Oh, man. So they outnumber us. That's going to be tough. And they got a cav, too. Let's not retreat. Let's fight. We're going to fight, though, of course. But there's nothing to upgrade. Okay, yeah, let's fight. Let's see what happens. Ooh, it's going to be a little tough. The Prussian army versus the American Revolutionary Army. We're already outnumbered. Especially by regiment sizes. Their regiments are almost double the size of our troops. Okay. Since we're outnumbered, we're going to take a defensive position. We'll go ahead and just deploy. I'll put trained here. Let's kind of make a U shape. See if we can kind of bring them in. Okay, let's see. Here's our initial loadout. You can see we've got kind of like a bowl for them to come into. Let's see if that works out for us. They've only got 4. Okay, ooh, let's see what they're doing here. Okay, we're already firing. Let's go ahead and readjust now into kind of like this way. Okay, we've now, okay, let's readjust this way. Okay, so I think we're going to be able to pull our center up here in a second. Alright, so they're attacking there. So let's go ahead and move this guy up like that. And let's go ahead and move this guy up like that. And the idea here is we want, 2 units firing on one, so we can hopefully knock out one quicker, and then put 3 units on one firing on one. Their weapons, let's see, I guess their weapons aren't better. Their accuracy is really good, though. Our accuracy is not as good. Let's go ahead and move these guys up a little bit. And kind of keep this line formed. And we're not going to be able to slug against them. In fact, let's go ahead and just put this guy like this for a minute. Let's put 4 units firing on this guy, or at least, 3. This guy's 1-on-1. These 2 are 1-on-1. And now this guy is getting multiple units firing on him, which will hopefully break him quicker. We have lost more guys than we've inflicted, though. So yeah, we need to... Okay, good, that guy broke. Good, so let's go ahead and flip him around. Oh, this guy broke too. That's not good. Okay, so let's redo that. Uh-oh, crap. There's no square either with our... Okay, let's go charge in here. Go protect them. You fire there, you... Come back here. Come bring them back to life if we can. Okay, we need to hopefully break their hussars. before they break us. But that guy's going to break here in a second. Okay, we've got them back. Let's bring George back up here to save these Minutemen. These guys are going to break too. That's not good. Let's pull these guys back a little bit, I guess. Yeah, look, oh, they're going to start charging. So halt. They need to brace if we can. Okay, you fire into there. I don't know if we're going to get those provisional recruits. Oh my gosh, they broke them. Yep. No, don't fight. No, don't go in there, General. No, that's not what you're doing. Okay, we saved them, but they're not going to last at all. Uh-oh. This isn't looking great, I'll tell you that. Oh my gosh, General, get out of there. Now, can this guy charge in there and do anything? Probably not, but we're going to try it. Okay, you come back up here. Okay, we got to boost up their morale. Let's go ahead and charge in. We got to try and break these horse quicker. Okay, we did break them. Okay, good. So now we can move. Where's Washington? Get over here. Okay, these guys are going to break. Okay, those guys are going to break. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and attack there. These guys are both going to run away. Let's try and bring these guys over. And these guys are gone. Yeah, okay. Okay, I think we've got this okay, because this guy's going to break here in a second. Now I've got 3-on-1. But, ooh, his horses are back, so that's not great. Oh, don't charge, though. You. No. Crap, don't charge. Halt. There you go. We need you to fire. We need you to fire. Yep, okay, boom, we've got him. Okay, perfect. Let's reform this line. Let's make sure General Washington's there to help him. Let's halt, because this guy's about to get charged into. Bring Washington up. There's no square yet. Let's go ahead and charge. No, don't charge the general. And this guy still has 1,500 troops. Has he lost anyone? He's only lost 20 guys. What is going on with that? That's crazy. How is that possible? Roy, get over here. What are you doing? Why are you going so slow, trained militia? Come on. Double time it. Okay, push them back though. Oh, don't charge. No, we don't want to do that. I don't think we're going to be able to save these guys again. They're not growing. Their morale's not coming back fast enough. Okay, we now have 3 units to their 1, but their 1 unit has almost the same amount of troops as our 3. This guy literally has only lost 70 troops. That's crazy. Potentially, should we just charge both these guys in? Maybe like 1 or 2 more volleys. Looks like they've almost broke. So let's go ahead and 1 more volley each. And yeah, let's go ahead and charge it in there. Bring George to back him up. And they're gonna break. Okay, the Prussians have broken again. That was a pretty tough battle. That's the thing about the Prussians versus us American revolutionaries, is we have much smaller units. So overall, we're going to have a smaller army by half, probably. Ooh, and he's got, oh, look at that. He's got even a 5. I got to back up now. I can't face them right now. We're completely almost wiped out from that battle. I got to go recharge. Yeah, we lost pretty good. Okay, so let's see. Let's give them that. Accuracy reload buff. And give them a charge buff. Okay. We gotta back up though. Who's this guy? We can't see him. Okay, we gotta... Let's go up this way. Let's go to the convoy, see what's going on in the convoy. Let's get the weapons. Ooh, Liege musket. I think that's from the Prussian, well, it's from the Napoleon mod. So let's see. This guy's got a worn out musket. Let's give him this one. I think that's gonna be better. Yeah, it's better overall. Okay. Let's go to the outpost and see if we can get anything up here. Yeah, let's go ahead and... I mean, that's usually the best one. Let's go ahead and delay them by 2 weeks. That's going to be the best, I think. Let's see, this is a bad town too. It's got bad sales profit, and reservists are expensive, and we kind of need reservists. We don't need food. We don't need really, and everything else is expensive. Let's see. Southern Continental, okay, 900. We can't get them though. Let's go ahead and get, I guess, some Continental recruits, right? So 2 more Continental recruits. That fills up our line here. And let's not sell anything because it's not good profit for us here. So let's go ahead and burn this place to the ground. Hagerstown will burn. Let's go ahead and raid it. Let's see if we get any bad guys to come and attack us here. 6,900 troops. Okay, turn on our march. Let's go to the outpost real quick. Let's see what we can do here, if anything. Ammo, let's see. We can delay it by 2 weeks again. That might be a little overkill. I think that's overkill. I don't think we need that. Let's go ahead and just get the reservists. I don't think we need that much time. Let's quickly visit the slums. Let's grab the reservists. Elk Ridge. We're gonna go all the way back down here to Chestertown. Oh, okay. We got a battle here. Prussian Jaegers, Prussian Landwehr recruits, Silesian recruits, and the Hussars. Okay. But now we outnumber them here, so we should be in a better spot. Let's go ahead and fight this battle. And we're going to go ahead and take this hill over, so let's go ahead and... Let's fast forward and get everybody into place. We gotta watch out for the Jaegers though. How big is their... Yeah, so let's go ahead and move up and meet the Jaegers in battle. And we'll move these guys up. Move these guys up. Okay, we're doing pretty good. We're already knocking out their morale pretty good up there. You guys fire there. Should we just charge in? Because the Jaegers are spread out, so they're not going to take much damage. But they're going to give a lot of damage. Yeah, I don't even think we killed anybody in that shot. Who's this guy firing at? Yeah, we didn't even take it. Wait, did we? Oh, maybe we did. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, let's go ahead and get rid of those guys. I'll move this guy to take his place. I'll move Washington up. Look at all that smoke. Continental boys charging against the Jaegers. Uh oh, here comes the Cav. That's not good. I don't think that's good. Let's bring our general back a little bit. Uh-oh. State line troops have been routed. Let's go ahead and charge these guys in there too. Trained militia. I thought these guys would have knocked them out yet. They seemed to be almost down. There they go. Speak of the devil. Come on, trained militia. You got to take out these hussars. Okay, these guys, let's flip them around a little bit. Let's go ahead and charge in here and knock them out. SARs have been pushed back. Train militia, let's go ahead and charge now into the Jaegers again. Let's bring up George Washington to support and bring these guys up. Those guys are pushed back. Let's move up here. And they have almost as many Jaegers as my militia, so it's not really like we're outnumbering them. Uh-oh, their horses are back. Uh-oh. Let's charge in there. And let's get George over here to support him if we can. There we go. We did support him a little bit. In fact, let's just charge in there as well. They're about cracked. Okay, perfect. Let's bring these guys back over to support over here. And they're about to break too. Okay, we've won this one. There you go. Hello everyone, welcome to stream. Today we are doing alternate history, as you probably saw from the thumbnail. George Washington versus Blucher from the Prussian Army. Obviously two different time periods, the American Revolution versus like the Napoleonic War, late Napoleonic Wars, Waterloo time, and obviously it's alternate history, but it's mixing two mods from the workshop on Steam, obviously the American Revolution one and the Napoleonic era one. And as of right now, we're doing okay. But I can tell that as we go in, it's going to be really difficult. You can see that our max troops are about 1,000 for our recruits, and then as you get more trained, they're about 800, versus the Prussians that have 1,600 men units and 1,200 men units. So they are almost double the size of our army just by brigade count. So it's gonna get tough, but that's okay. Let's see, let's update here. This is a worn musket, so let's give them, what's this, Potsdam, pour for charge. That should be fine. That's a worn out one, okay. Let's give them the accuracy bonus. We'll give them this as well. We'll give them that. We'll give these guys charge minus accuracy. And we have a howitzer, small howitzer here. Okay. All the rest will sell. Okay, there we go. And this is what? Fresh recruits, and they're cheap. Okay, awesome. So let's go sell this stuff. Actually, wait a second. We're not going to sell it here. Let's still get recruits, maybe. Continental recruits, 220, 220. Okay. Let's pick up 2 more recruits for cheap. Cheaper at least. And that's it here. Let's go ahead and let's go ahead and raid this town now, because we're going back down here to sell stuff. Okay, let's raid this town. Pick up some more money and more provisions and more troops. Okay, here we go. Got some stuff. Let's go down here and sell it real quick, and then we're going to burn this place to the ground, because we won't be coming back here. But this is cheaper. You see, we get better sales profit of 20%, so that's why we came back down here to sell. Let's see, they only got 500 left, or actually they have 200 left, I mean. Okay, that's too much. Okay, let's sell that. Then let's go, I guess, to the staff. Let's see, yeah, they had 900. Let's sell the rest of this over here. And let's get rid of the howitzer because it's not even good. Okay, now we've got 1,400 gold. We do need, let's see, how much is the next one? 1,000, okay. Okay, let's see, we need another general here. Look at it, look at this portrait. That's von Blucher's bottom half of his body for sure. Nathan Dawson. Let's go ahead and get him. He's the cheapest. Okay, and then item cost, item sale. Let's go ahead and open up and get the new brigade. Let's see, can we get 2 more? Let's see. We can get 1 more right here, another 1,000 provincial recruits, okay, and we have 150 gold left. Perfect, okay, we've got our stuff there. This is the Armchair Historian game, yes, correct, and it's, you can tell it obviously by the art, as you just said. And in fact, when I was first playing this game, because this is one of the games I first started playing when I started my YouTube channel. This is one of the reasons why I started this in EU5, which EU5 I gave up. I wish I love EU4. I need to play EU5 more, but that kind of game takes 100 hours before you even get, you know, used to it. This was one of the games I started playing. I uploaded a video of this every day for like 45 days, like 45 videos straight. But yeah, so this is the Armchair Historian game. Let's go up here and what I was gonna say is I kind of didn't like the. And it's not that I didn't like the art style. It's just more cartoony. Obviously, it's kind of cartoony. And I was kind of thinking, like looking at the battle, like the actual battle maps, it's like more like Total War. It's kind of like Total War, not a ripoff, but it's Total War-ish, but more cartoony. So at first I was like, it's kind of cartoony, but it has grown on me so much. I really, really like the art style. Now it's grown on me for sure. Okay. But yes, and this is actually mods too. These are mods for the game. This isn't the base game, though. Other than like the skins, like the units and the time period and stuff, it's all fairly close to what the actual game is. Resource cost. Oops, let's go with that one. And you can see here, like this has a lot of customization. Like here's obviously the "Don't Tread on Me" flag. If you click into here, there's a bunch, like this is a mod again, so there's a bunch of like Revolutionary War flags, you know, like the "Don't Tread on Me" one, all these like, I don't remember exactly what all these, but 1776 one, lots of cool maps here. And as you may have seen from the thumbnail, we're fighting here von Blucher, we're fighting the, what do you call it, the Prussians from the Napoleonic War. So we're kind of mixing things. Inspired, I don't know exactly what you're referring to, but inspired by, I mean, it is the Armchair Historian. This is the name of the developer is the Armchair Historian. I forget exactly what the name is. Armchair. Let me look real quick. It's not Armchair Historian. It's Armchair Interactive. Yeah. So it's definitely 100% the Armchair Historian behind this. And in fact, if you know, like, I don't subscribe to him, but I've watched his videos a ton in the years. I think he's retiring. I think either this year or he's already retired from YouTube. I hope the next thing he does is a more realistic, because you can see this is like a roguelike. I've never really played roguelike games. You know, it's like kind of like Battle Brothers, if you've ever seen that game, which I've never played either. But this map is not accurate, right? The whole, like, it's fun, but there's like, you know, all these different items like buff your troops. So it's like a mixture of historical stuff and gameplay, which is fun. but I'm hoping that his next thing is much more like realistic historic stuff. I was saying that I wish this had multiplayer, because once you get into like the actual battles, like the battle stuff is a lot of fun. It's like Total War. But then I was also thinking, if you did have that multiplayer, I think you'd have to get rid of all these buffs, because then if you're just playing a battle, how are you going to get buffs? Like, you know, it's fun for in single player stuff, but it's not really very good for like fighting other people, in my opinion. Competitive. Okay, let's burn down Chesterton. Okay, let's see what else people are saying here. Morale is king in this game. I focus hard on it last playthrough. Troops will fight forever. So, hi Adam, how you doing? Yeah, I mean, I don't necessarily disagree. One of the things I say is, and it kind of buffs everything, but I'm all about veteran status, right? So if we look at my army real quick, I did just upgrade one of these guys, but basically I'm gonna probably, I mean, let's see, yeah, because if I upgraded him, he'd only have one veteran. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fight a couple more turns and like get this guy his veteran status up higher, which obviously, right, if we look down here, the veteran status of morale boosts it by 7.5. Veteran status here, where is it? Veteran here is 7. Yeah, they're all 7.5, right? I guess because it's, yeah. So, anyways, the veteran status for me is what my strategy always is get your veteran status as high as possible. And before the headquarters, don't like upgrade. I'd rather have a level 8 or 9 Minuteman or a recruit going into the headquarters battle than a level 3 the next level up. That's my own personal strategy. But that's similar to what you're saying, I think, because obviously, you know, the higher veteran status, the more morale, it boosts everything. But yes, I agree. Morale is very good. Also, like accuracy is great. Reload speed. I mean, obviously, you can play like a charge or like a melee focus. That's not necessarily what I do, though. I mean, you know, I have before, like with the Coldstream Guard or the Irish. I've seen some of the videos where like the Irish can run faster than the Cav and stuff like that. So again, that's kind of what I was mentioning a little bit a second ago, is that like this game is really fun and it is gamey. It's more cartoony and gamey. That's why there are all these buffs here. But if I wanted to play, you know, like a Total War, like a match against a person, like competitive, just the battles, you'd have to get rid of these buffs because just because it's, I don't know, it wouldn't make sense to me. Okay, let's go ahead and boost up this guy. Also, another thing I would say, if you're new to the game, you want to make sure that your guy in the first slot is OP and strong and got a lot of his buffs up, because in the battles, he's going to have the general assigned to him, this first unit, your vanguard unit, and if this unit gets routed or destroyed, you're going to lose your general, which obviously you don't want to lose your general, right? If you lose any of these other 3 guys, you know, you don't want to lose them, but it's not that big of a deal. You can recruit more. If you lose this guy, he's going to lose the general as well. So, and obviously, and also the general has that morale, his status around him. So what I would say is, whenever possible, make sure your first units of the brigades are fully stacked out. That's why instead of going over here and giving this guy stuff, I'm going to go ahead and give this guy this here. And in fact, let me think. We got trained militia, Minutemen, state line. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, if there's another better troop, which I don't think there is, we would... Well, I guess what's Continental Recruit? Okay, those are actually the very bottom. Versus what? Minutemen is not the bottom, I don't think, right? Minutemen's like the second up. Yeah, so let's see. For that strategy, I would guess maybe we'd move this guy over here, because that would make this one a little bit stronger, right? Because he's 42 morale, 40 accuracy. Yeah, so that makes sense to do that. Okay, anyways, that's enough talk there. Let's go. We just burnt this city down. I need to go get encampments, and they're up north, I think. So, yeah, we got to go north. Let's go ahead and I always am doing forced march. Basically, everywhere I go, I'm always forced marching. I would rather spend the extra food and stuff to go fast. And let's go get that convoy too, I guess. I probably should have came back to get the convoy, but whatever, not a big deal. Seize weapons. Yeah, let's get weapons for that one. Poor melee, good range. Excellent reload, poor charge. Okay, that's not bad. Let's go ahead and give these guys, let's see. Again, I'm going to check my vanguards first. Right, he's got a bad worn musket. Let's give him... range, I suppose. Both are good. He's got a good one. He's got a good one. Okay. Let's go ahead and give him the Potsdam. Okay, there we go. Now let's come over here to the encampment. We need 3 more encampments. I'm not going to go to these cities yet because we're just going to come back around anyways. I should have gone here first and then around, but, you know, whatever. Not that big of a deal. Let's see. Share that. Okay, we get 6 more men. Yeah, we don't need. We already have 1,900 men, so we don't need that many. Let's just go with the 600 instead of wasting our ammo on that. We don't need the extra men. Okay, but here our ammo is cheap, so I don't know what we need. 2 more. We need 1 more regiment at least. And how much is 2,000? That's a lot. Okay, we need 1 more regiment here. I don't have any artillery, but I don't have enough money either. Southern Continental Line. Let's go ahead and get a Continental. That is our last unit here for right now. And look at these, like the mod. Look at they have like the heads attached to like portrait bodies, which is pretty funny. That's the same one right there. There's some funny, really weird troop-looking ones that I saw earlier. Edward Arnold. Let's go ahead and get him for later because it's just a cheap general. We don't need any troops or provisions. Let's get a little bit of ammo though, since it's super cheap here. Oh, there goes all our money. And ooh, we don't have anything to sell really, so that was kind of not the greatest idea, but whatever. Let's sell all this stuff. And since this is cheap, let's go ahead and just get 1 more of that. Because right now what we're going to do is raid this town, because we're never coming back here. I don't think. Let's raid it. Actually, you know what? Let's buy 2 more. Let's buy as much as we can. Because it's super cheap. Let's buy the last one. Okay, so we're almost out of money. Let's go ahead. Now we're going to raid, get more money back. Because at some point here, I'm going to drill, which takes up ammo. And we've got now 10,500 troops. Okay. Let's go ahead and go to the outpost real quick, see what's going on there. Uh-oh. They're running away, see? So we're going to hit the outpost real quick, then we'll chase them. Ooh. So this all came with the new, the last update, I think. Or with the last DLC, maybe it was in the update too. But now there's like encounters where there is the mutinies and stuff. So we can either plead with them to stand down, we can fire a warning shot, moderate chance to quell, but it spends 120 ammo. Or we can pay them 120 ammo just cost us like 35 gold. So that is probably, that's the cheaper option, even though it's moderate. Let's just see what happens. We're going to do ammo instead of gold. And it escalates. We were unable to de-escalate the quarrel. Look at these guys in the back. And then another, within a moment, a shot was fired, and then another, and another. Men who stood together now fired at one. Oh, blah, blah, blah. Bad. Suffered 9% attrition. Lost 1,200 men. Oof. Okay, well. Ouch. Okay, here we're going to go fight the Prussians. We do outnumber them pretty well here. They got Jaegers. They do have artillery now, though. Okay. Let's go ahead and fight this battle. Again, if you haven't seen these battles yet, it's really fun. The battles are super fun. And that's what I was saying. I hope that in the future, the next armchair historian game is going to be more historically accurate versus like this roguelike kind of game. Because look at this. I mean, this looks super cool. And this is a mod too, so it's a little bit, you know, like unique troops. But look at this. Look at these guys. I mean, again, it's a little cartoony, like I said, but it's all actually customizable. Like you can customize the unit or the uniform colors, all that kind of stuff, the flags. So I don't know. Yeah, it's just super cool. Like you can come down here and see, and the animations look great. So at first when I was started playing, I was like, oh, it's kind of cartoony. I wish it was more realistic, like Total War, or not Total War. Well, maybe Total War, but shit, what's the game I was just talking about? I guess maybe I was talking about Total War. But anyways, I wish it was more realistic looking, but over time it's grown on me. I like how it looks now. It's not that big of a deal now. One of the problems though with these mods, which I'm going to talk about in the video I make, is you can hear right now they've added in new audio, which I think is really ambitious and great for the modders to do. It's just a mess though. Listen to how messy that sounds. I think it's because there's like more than one drum cadence they put in there. It was a good idea, it was ambitious, but the execution is terrible. Like, it just sounds so bad. In my opinion, in my humble opinion. So let's fast forward here. They've got their artillery firing at us. Why do these guys have their charge automatically? Okay, we need to go and attack this artillery ASAP. And this guy's got earthworks, so he's going to be tough to assault. This guy just needs to go here and charge and knock them out ASAP. We don't need artillery firing on us. Let's go ahead and fast forward. I think we're going to win this pretty easily in general. We outnumber them pretty handily. And not only do we outnumber them, but we have quite a bit more actual units, so we can wheel around and flank them. So we're going to come flank these guys. And I think these mods add a lot more smoke, a lot more black powder smoke, which is fairly realistic, I guess, but like, it is a lot. It's pretty hard to see what's going on. Look at that fire right there. I really like, again, just the animations. And look at those guys falling down there. And I know I'm being a little bit of a broken record, but it's like, it's a little cartoony. And at first I was like, man, I wish it was like really realistic looking. But now I do dig it. I like how it looks now a lot. So I got used to it and I really like it. And it's definitely 100% that armchair historian style. You know, it's his animation style. I don't know if he was the one actually. I don't think he was the one actually animating it. I might be wrong. I'm not sure if he had like a company doing it or whatever. But is that my general? Is that Washington, bro? Did I just have Washington? Oh my gosh, bro, General Washington, what are you doing? Get the heck out of there, bro. Let's go ahead and just charge in there. Let's see, you can go ahead and charge in there too. Okay, let's fast forward it. This game's over. This match is over. Boom. Yeah, exactly, Adam. So I don't know if you are new to my channel or not, but please consider liking and subscribing. But yes, I did make a video last week or maybe 2 weeks ago now where it was Robert E. Lee versus Napoleon, because you can mix the mods. I was surprised when I saw that too. And again, that's what I'm doing right now is I'm getting footage for my next video I'm going to make, which is obviously going to be Washington versus Blucher. So yeah, you can mix the mods and make these alternate history things, right? And then one of the things from my last video was, again, I don't know if you played these mods or not, but the Civil War one has like carbines and Henry repeaters. So I was Napoleon fighting against the Confederates, and they had Henry repeaters, and I was like listening, I was like playing the game, and all of a sudden, like you know how they fire, you can hear the firing, obviously, and it was just continuous. And I was like, after like 5 seconds, I was like, wait a second, that's not like a, you know, like a line fire. And I went and zoomed in, and they had Henry repeaters, and it's just like it was like machine guns. And I went and looked at the guys they were fighting, and they'd lost like 200 men in like, you know, like 10 seconds or whatever it was. And I was like, oh crap, you know, you gotta. It's like mixing the time, the technology. Yeah. So yeah, if you're new here, I appreciate you watching the stream, and go check out my videos. I in fact made a script yesterday for reviewing all 3 of the historic mods, and I mean, I guess I'll tell you guys. Obviously, oh, there's a secret in this my video. I was making this script I made yesterday. Yesterday, as I was making the script and I was going through Steam in the workshop and like making sure I had all my, you know, all the information right, like how many units were there, blah blah, all that stuff. There's a brand new mod that just came out from, I forget which guy it was, but one of the good mod makers, the French Indian War. So there's a brand new historic mod. There used to be Civil War, Revolution War, and Napoleonic War. Now there's a American American. Oh my gosh, I just said it. French Indian War. The French Indian War, which has George Washington obviously in it as well. So if you are into the mods here, that one just dropped yesterday on the 31st of July. So it's less than a day old. And I was making my script for the review of the 3 historic ones. And, you know, without giving too much away, I was going to make the that be like a surprise. Like, oh, and, you know, and they just came out with this new one too. But I didn't like my script. I'm going to have to redo it. I didn't like, and I even recorded all the audio too. I might have to redo it. I wasn't super happy with it. Okay, I want that veteran gain, baby. Again, my idea here is I want veteran is high veteran status as possible. Okay, here, let's see. And to that point, let's go ahead and give this guy a veteran thing, this thing, this thing. He's already got one. He's already got one. He's already got one. Great for range. Okay, we need a guy with a bad musket. Let's see. He's got a bad musket. We'll trade him. Okay. And we still need 2,000 for the next brigade. Okay, let's go ahead and march down to Elk Ridge Landing. And we need another encampment. We need 2 more encampments to get our special troop. I don't have any artillery. And I don't have any cavalry either, which is maybe dumb. We don't have very much money though. I'll pick up another recruit here. Because I don't know if we're gonna make the next brigade or not in this playthrough right here. And I usually don't buy a lot of equipment here because I really only want the excellent stuff. Like this guy, I might buy this guy. Accuracy and range is, I think, very good to have. And there's 2 of them, in fact, and they're excellent. But that'd be almost all my money. I don't know. Oh, sure, why not? Let's do it. Let's live wildly here. Okay. For those guys, yeah, I already got one of them there. So let's go ahead and put them in all of my vanguard units, so they all have super strong accuracy. And again, I'm not going to change it, but just so if you're new here, guys, to watching this, you can come in here and you can like literally change, you know, like his uniforms, right? You can change their color coding. I'm not going to change it too much right now because I don't want to change it right now for my stuff. But the cool thing too is, if you change this one to something fancy looking, it would change how it looks on the field, because this guy right here is obviously the same color as my vanguard unit. If I made him pink, have a pink, let's check it out real quick. So if I want to come in here and change this and change his uniform to, well, it's red. We don't go that far, right? Bright yellow. I thought there was a pink in here. I guess maybe not. If we make that yellow, we come out here. See, now it's changed my guy, right? So if you wanted to make your, you know, your customized unit, whatever, it's gonna change how your unit looks, how your outside unit looks. And then obviously, like I said too, you can change flags here. Let's see if we got a boring flag. We can change one flag. Let's see, Rhode Island Regiment. There's another Rhode Island Regiment. These are all, well, and so Virginia guy's leading the Rhode Island regiments. That's interesting. Okay, so this guy's got a 2nd Dragoon. He's obviously not a Dragoon, so let's go ahead and change his to an eagle. Well, let's go this eagle. That's cool. And then we can also change the flag color, right? So let's see. Do we want... yeah, let's go green. Sure, green and yellow. That looks pretty good, I guess. What's this one, though? I forget what... That's like a secondary color. I don't know what that is exactly. Okay, well, there you go. So now we've changed our flag, right? So you can change... There's a lot of customization stuff that's in this game. That's really cool. Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and burn this city down. Get some more money and provisions and stuff. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm Mr. Bunal. This is Mr. Bunal Gaming. If you're new here, please do consider liking this and subscribing to the channel. We do lots of strategy and war games, lots of lines of battle, some War of Dots. I'm starting to move away from War of Dots. I love Master of Command, though it is a single player game, so it's a little bit different from what I'm usually doing by making community with multiplayer games. But if you like any of that stuff, if you like history, then this is the right channel for you. Persuaded, okay, lose 90. I don't really need an officer right now, so we'll just try and persuade him. Yeah, I don't really need an officer, so. And where's my last encampment? I need that for up here, okay. This is kind of a weird map. It's got this giant empty gap up here. So that's kind of weird. We need 3. Okay, let's go ahead and move to this encampment. It's going to take us a while to walk there. Oh, here's a fort. Let's see what happens at the fort. Let's see. They both have 5% attrition, so I figure might as well go for this one. Nice. Okay, so we got a good range and a regular Wallonian. Okay, let's go ahead and give them Warren Musket. We'll give them that one. Warren Musket. We'll go ahead and give them that one. Okay, perfect. Oh, we got some, and we got a pipe. Let's keep marching. Let's get to the encampment here. There's another fort. Let's see what happened to the other fort. Ooh. So it's yellow here because... Wait, isn't it yellow? Ooh, delay? Because one of my one of my perks, right? I think. Enemy headquarters delayed for. We don't really need to delay them. I don't really want to delay them. I mean, usually we'd want to delay them so we can buff up our army and stuff. But I'm not really doing that right now. Yeah, I don't. I mean, this is actually a pretty good perk. Like I don't know how big the massive army is though. That might be tough. I'm not gonna fight anyone here. I don't need the delay, to be honest, right now. So we're gonna go 1 week delay and not fight anyone for free. Cause we still have 50 days. Like, yeah, I don't need it. And we want to get our regimental training in. And there we go. We got our Green Mountain boys. Excellent. Let's take a look at them. These are our light infantry. But they can't. Yeah, they're not upgradable. Yeah, they're just a special unit. So we still need 2 grand to get the next. And there's the headquarters right there. Let's go up to the convoy. We're gonna go to the convoy, and then swing back down to St. Michael's. And I guess maybe to these other things here. Oh crap. That means we're gonna be almost out of troops. But we get 30 a day. I guess we'll try it. Ah, yeah, we lost it. Boo, bummer. Okay, well that didn't work out. Uh-oh. 7,600 troops. Ooh, we got 2 calves, Prussian calves, musketeers. And the thing is, like, our army's almost completely full. The headquarters is going to be rough. They got 12,000 for the headquarters. We definitely probably need the last brigade at least. Oh my gosh, it's going to be tough. Okay. This is a tough one because we're mixing the mods here, and the Prussians are just outnumbering us quite heavily, to be honest. So far, the maximum our regiments have are like 1,000 for the very brand new recruits, and they usually have about 800, whereas theirs have like 1,200. I don't think it'll show us here. Will it show us? Yeah, they do. They have 1,200. I think they have some like 1,600 units too. So it's like they have twice as many troops in a regiment than us, which again is a bit difficult. Okay, let's see. What do we want to do here? We don't have any hills to fight on really. I guess we do have a hill right here. Okay, so we're gonna stage a defense right here. Okay, let's go ahead and deploy. Let's kind of form a line like that. We'll have those 2 guys in the center. We'll form another line like this. A backup line. And a backup line. Yeah, see, I mean, it's really cool that they did the new audio and the people that made the mods. But it's just too much. It's like so muddled together. There's like 4 or 5 different cadences going on and it sounds terrible. There should only be 1 drum sound at a time, because the beats just don't match and stuff. Okay, let's slow down. The Jaegers are coming in. Let's go ahead and just charge in with this guy and see if we can knock the Jaegers out real quick. That might be a dumb move. We'll see. That might have been a dumb move. Because now we got them in there first before the. Yeah, that was probably dumb. We should have done it after the general, or after the infantry got in there. Oh yeah, and they got artillery too. Okay, let me think here. We need to be on the offensive then because their artillery is going to start picking us apart. So let's move up if we can. We don't have any cav either. Okay, again guys, if you're just now joining the stream, what we're doing here is we are mixing the mods. So we have the American Revolution mod and the Napoleonic War mod. So I am General George Washington here, as you see, the American Continental Continental Army. Why does this guy only have his charge on? And we are fighting General von Blucher from the... oh, the Jaegers pushed us back, man. Jeez. Yeah, the Continental Army is not that tough versus the Prussians, unfortunately. The Prussians have more troops in each of their regiments. And... I mean, what I need to do is I need to upgrade my troops because we are still like at some of the base troops, even though we have decent veteran status. At some point, that is going to be too little to really help us. Oop. Okay, we got that artillery right there. Okay, we pushed them back, that's good. So we need to go take care of this artillery before they do too much damage on us. Okay, we got them to retreat finally, good. And they got cav over here too. We gotta watch out, their cav is gonna come tear us apart. In theory, these three should be able to do pretty good, but again, he's got 1,500, which is, you know, we outnumber him now with 3 of our regiments, but not by a lot. I mean, I guess almost 1,000, but like in theory, we could be outnumbered by 3,000 if we had the same amount of troops as he had. So our Continental Army is much smaller. And since you can only have a certain amount of brigades... Oh, there they go. Uh-oh. Okay, let's go ahead and charge in here and try to help them out if we can. Oh, they retreated already. Crap. Well, that's not good. See, now we've only got 1,600 troops against 1,400. That's almost exactly even. I'm trying to, you know, outnumber, right? Trying to get more guns on each unit than the other guy. That's kind of the idea here. If we don't have more units per unit, let's try and volume. You do volume versus strength. Is this guy going to be able to get back? Are we okay? We did knock them out. Good. Okay. Perfect. Oh, actually, we need to come back over here and get this guy. Okay. Let's go ahead and charge these guys. He's not going to come back, I don't think. He doesn't have the morale to come back. Oh, that's not good. We lost him. Let's go ahead and charge both of these guys in because I think the whittling away is not going to work for us. Okay, these guys, yep, you go in there and charge, good. He's going to come, okay, he's routed, that's good. Let's move them up. Cav is back in action. Okay, we just got to knock them out. And he's going to get knocked out too. Okay, so let's go ahead and shift these guys over here to fight this guy. Same with these guys. Let's shift them over so they can maybe attack the cav. The Prussians came back to life, it looks like. Oh, that was the George Washington. That's not what I meant. Crap, I didn't mean to I didn't mean to put my general in there. I meant to do the infantry. These guys are exhausted. Cav is coming in to attack. Let's bring our general over here for morale. And okay, oh, that's a little rough too. Okay, they pushed us back there. Let's move him. Oh, they pushed both of them back. That's not good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, now they're coming. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're getting close here. Oh, we did push them back. Okay, that's good. We pushed back their cav. This just got a lot of guys still. Okay, we've knocked all of them back. Okay. But how many guys did we lose? Okay, I think we've basically won here. Well, it's pretty even though still. This guy's Prussian musketeers are pretty tough. They've only killed 81 though, and they're pretty down on everything. So let's go ahead and charge into them and see what happens. Let's give 3 different charges here. Well, 2 different for right now, I guess. I guess, yeah, 3. I'll get 3 in there. Might as well make it 4. Get everybody in there. Yep, they're about to break. Okay, perfect. That's going to win it for us. There you go. Look at this guy's head. I didn't even realize he's just floating there. His portrait did not show up. Dang. We're out of recruits though. Ooh, yeah, I want the veteran, though I need troops, but we're going to go down and visit a city in a minute, so I'm going to take the veteran status for right now though. And we need to upgrade guys here in a minute. So what we're going to do is we're going to get some, see if we can sell stuff. There's not even close to enough guys. Let's see what happens when we go to the fort. There's a battlefield down there too. Strip the fort. Okay, perfect. We'll get some weapons. Okay. Ammo consumption I don't really care about too much. Okay, let's keep moving. We do need convoys still, so we need one. There's two okay, two convoys there. Don't need a horse, that's okay. Let's get rid of the horse stuff for right now. We do need money though. Three days. I need. Let's get it, I guess. That's all we got was provision consumption. Okay. Let's see. What can we sell? Can we make get to 2,000? Oh, got a text message. Hang on a second. Okay, let's see. Can we get up to 2,000? Does not look like it. We are short. Okay. We are short by a good chunk too. We don't need any troops though. Well, we do need these troops. What do I do? Let me think. I mean, I need, let's see. Well, yeah, that's not even close enough. We need troops, we need ammo. But I also need 2 grand. Ooh, let me think. What do and we only have 30 days roughly. I mean, we are going to, let's see. We don't need cab, we don't need, okay, let me think. I mean, I need troops. We obviously need troops, so we need the troops. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not all. One more. And let's get ammo. I'm about to go drill. Want the veteran gain. Dang, okay, we spent half our money. Let's rate it. We unlocked all those, okay. Man, we are going to be outnumbered by 2,000 men at least. Oh, in the headquarters. Let's attack them first. This should be quick. We'll attack them first, get much stuff as we can, sell it in this city, and then burn the city for more money. And hopefully that will be good for us. To unlock the last brigade, or whatever it's called. These guys are so outnumbered. Let's go ahead and just charge these guys and get rid of the Jaegers as quickly as possible, because they're just going to pick us off. And then we just completely surround the other guys. Oh, those are Jaegers too, actually. So let's go ahead and charge in. Get rid of those Jaegers while these guys fight the recruits. And these guys need to go take out the infantry, or the artillery, I should say. In fact, let's make George Washington go take them out. That should work better. And this guy's going to go ahead and just charge into the back of him. No, don't charge. That's not what I don't want to charge. Why are you doing that? Okay, George Washington took out their artillery, perfect. This guy can't last that much longer. Let's go ahead and just charge him in there. He can't last. And he's about to break. Yep, boom, okay. Easy peasy, there we go. This guy's about to break too. Done. Officer killed. That wasn't my officer, was it? Okay, good. There we go. This headquarters is going to be tough, though. Even though I don't have a lot of, like, difficult buffs against me, just the fact that our troops are so much less than their troops, it's going to be tough. But we want that veteran. Give me that veteran status, please. And yeah, we're going to upgrade some troops here in a second, then we're going to go drill in the corner for a little while. Okay, so let's go sell stuff. Let's try and get to two. I don't want to sell that though. Let's sell. Oh yeah, there's 2,000. I do want to keep the reloads and the accuracy. Those are, I think, some of the best items. Just barely 2004. Just barely. Okay, so we're gonna buy this. There we go. We got it. Our new general, new officer, our Green Mountain Boys. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and give these guys, the Green Mountain Boys, accuracy and reload so that they're even better. And that's 3,500 for the next one. Dang. I guess out of all these, we don't have artillery at all, so we'll add a supply wagon, I guess. I don't think we really need it, but that's what we got. Okay. And I don't have any money at all, so let's go ahead and burn this place down. We've got how many? We're running out of days. We're gonna be out of troops. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be pretty difficult, I think, headquarters. Okay, we're gonna march down here and we're gonna start training, start drilling, because we're almost out of time. Okay, let's see. Should we? I don't need troops, right? We're completely okay. So what we're gonna do? Let's see. Give me more ammo, because we need ammo to train. Should I burn this one down too? Let me go here. Let me go ahead and upgrade. So we have trained militia. Oh, I need to push that. That's what I'm doing. Okay. It's gonna take us down in 2, but yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's see. What does this even give us? Just like more reload. See, that doesn't even do anything. See, that's why I don't even. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think 35, 20, 10, 15. Yeah, because it's only, all that does is give me more reload time. I would rather have a level 9 of this guy than a level 5 of this guy. So we're not going to upgrade any of the trained militia. And even, let's see, even the Minutemen, I mean, it gives me 5 more melee, but again, I would rather have a level 9 Minuteman than a level 6 of this guy, I think. Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. So we're not going to upgrade, well, but yeah, I can't, okay. But if we look at the recruits, though, that's where we can get some better units. We can get an artillery if you wanted to. What do my dragoons look like? Super speed. We might, should we get a dragoon? We probably need some cav. We don't have any, oh, these are light infantry? Go Continental light infantry. See, even these guys are all 700, which is like nothing. And we're just now at the beginning. That does improve our morale, though, pretty decently, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty good. 25 accuracy. See, I would probably go mid-Atlantic for those guys. Oh, these, actually, let me see. But those are light infantry, so yeah, I don't want light infantry. See, I think I'm gonna try for these guys. 50 morale is really good. So let's upgrade Continental recruits to the mid-Atlantic. And then we're going to go drill. Provincial recruits. Let's go ahead and move these guys over there and switch spots for them. What's provincial recruit going to get me to? Oh, okay, state line. Right. What's rifleman? Those are light infantry. State lines are good. Okay. Man, you know, I don't have any horse. That's okay. We're going to go just infantry. Let's see how it goes. I think the state lines for the provincials are best. Okay. Continental recruits to mid-Atlantic. Provincials to state line. Wait, what? Wait, what just happened? What did I do? And we don't want to touch the Minutemen because that's not really worth it. And Continental recruits to the mid-Atlantic again, okay. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and just drill these guys. In fact, let's see, do I get any drill? Okay, here we go. We're going to, I guess we got 2 more things to do here. Reload, let's reload, let's see. He's already got a pot, so I can't give him that. Can I give him this? No, because he's got drink. Here we go, you need something, and you'll get that too, okay. Okay, this is our army, generals. We have 10,700 men. We're gonna sit here and drill. Okay, yeah, before we drill, okay, so I've got 1, these guys are level 1, Level 2, level 6. Let's see how much drilling is going to help us, right? Because that's kind of my strategy here is I want to have more veterancy than... I'd rather have veteran than like everybody super upgraded and be 0 veteran. Because that veteran status is going to boost a bunch of different of our stats. Okay, so here we go. We're going to drill. Let's see how far we can get. 2,600. Oh, we're dropping 2, so we only have 10 days, right? That's going to run out pretty quick, yeah. Okay, headquarters is unleashed. Let's take a look at what we did here. So this guy didn't even get 1 yet. We do have some 7s now. This guy went from 0 to 3. Let's see. I can't buy anymore. Let me see. Can I sell anything? Let's see. Can I... Let's raid this guy real quick. See what we can get. Oh, they don't have... Okay, I thought you could still buy stuff. Paused. What? Okay, let's see. Can I go buy some more ammo real quick before the headquarters gets here? No, we don't want slums. He's coming quick. I guess we can just... I think we're just gonna... Just drill. We're just gonna drill for 2 more days. Oh, he's running away. Okay. Well, we almost did it. We could have done 1 or 2 more days of drilling, but that's pretty close. Let's see. He outnumbers us by about 1,500 men, roughly. He's got at least 2. He's got 3 cannons, 2 horses, some fusiliers, which are tough. See, they got 1,400 men per line. 1,600 men. 1,200 for just the recruits. And let's see, this guy did not, he was close. He did not get up to his level, his next level. Okay, let's see, guys. Let's see how this is gonna be the very end of this stream here. Let's see if we can get our headquarters 1 battle defeat. If George Washington can beat von Blucher. Stamina veteran gain. But we do have some level 7s now. Here we go, generals. Here we go. The Prussian army. Look at this guy's head. Look at this guy. That's Napoleon. That's Napoleon's portrait in there. Look at his head. Gerhard Meyer. Hilarious. Okay, guys, here we go. First headquarters battle. George Washington versus von Blucher of the Prussian army. A mixed alternate history. What if Prussia invaded Maryland, is what this one is. Okay, here we go. Let's see. So I'm going to want to be in a bit of a defensive posture. Let's see. We have 1 hill over here. That's about it. Not a whole lot of defensive for me. I got a hill here, and we got a city here. I guess this is the only hill I have. Usually we want to defend on a hill because it gives us the elevation bonus. But over here, actually, we could probably use the forest for cover and stuff, and the city for cover. So here, cover reduces incoming damage based on terrain at full cover 100%. a unit takes 35% less damage. Additionally, full cover doubles the. Additionally, full cover effectiveness 100% doubles the reduction up to 70. So yeah, we can. And my cover effectiveness for this guy's 0, but okay. So let's go ahead and try and form a line like right here, basically. Let's see if that'll work for us. Okay, deployment. Let's get this guy. Oh, that's Washington. I don't want that. This guy. Okay, let's see if this even, how bad this goes here. I'm a little bit worried, to be honest. Our American Revolution may end here at the Battle of, what's this battle? I don't even remember where we're at. Okay, he's going to be aggressive though, that's good. This guy's not going to make it. Let's pull back here. Let's slow it down. Those Jaegers are going to be a problem, probably. Let's pull this guy up a little bit. He's got a level 7 Minutemen. That's good. And we'll come back over there. That's actually good because he's divided his army, and we might be able to overwhelm them right now. But he's got a lot of cav too, actually. Ugh. We're not very good against cav. Yeah, he's marching another guy up here. Let's go ahead and move George Washington up here to give the morale boost. Okay. We got ourselves a battle going on over here. I feel like we pushed them back a little bit. We're doing okay, but you can see 1,200 men versus, you know, that's 1,400 across 2, and then this guy's going to come up and make it 2,000, but still, we took 3 of our units to outnumber 1 of his. Let's make sure these guys are protecting the flank. Oh, that's our supply wagon, okay. Okay, it looks like we are going to take these guys out, which is good. Prussian Fusiliers are taken out. Decent. Okay. Let's go ahead and move the state line to fight them, and then let's move trained militia to attack there. Actually, no, you should be charging in. Let's get rid of these Jaegers before they pick us off. He's not advanced any of his other units yet. Okay. These Jaegers are tough. Let's move up George to support. Oh, they got Cav coming up here too. Oh, he's going to charge in. Let's go ahead and meet him. well. Get in there. Oh, here comes the cab. That's going to be tough. Let's move and rearrange these guys a little bit. Where's George? Is he in the battle? Let's get him out of there. You're supposed to be there for support, not to fight right now, at least. Okay, we've knocked them out. That's good. Reform your lines. Let's move George down here and support this line. Let's see what we can do with the Green Mountain Boys. Okay, cab coming in. That's not good. Oh yeah, we lost a general. Israel Putnam. He's been with us the whole time. We lost him. He's fallen in battle. That's not good. And George, oh no, George is in trouble. We told him to get out of there earlier too. George, what are you doing? Get out of there, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, we did push back his horses, though. That's good. You come over here. Can you revive him, I hope? Let's see. Oh, he's got 3 artilleries, too. We probably should have had some cav, but, you know, we don't. He's got 1 more cav up here too, and they're named, so you know they're pretty badass. Yeah, they got guns too. Oh. Okay, ooh, we got him to retreat. That's good. So let's rethink this line here. Can these guys start picking off over here, Hope? Let's see. Can we start shooting their artillery with our snipers, the Green Mountain Boys? got some... Let's see, can we move these guys up and start pressuring them? That might be dumb. Let's see, scatter them, right? Can we scatter? Okay, we got one artillery retreat. Can we get two artilleries to retreat? We got that Prussian to retreat. That's good. Oh, here comes our cav, though. Against the Green Mountain Boys, that's not going to be good. They're not going to be able to handle that at all. There they go. But that did just open up our opportunity to charge in. Let's see if we can charge in and take this before they canister us to death. Ooh, we got them to... Oh, you know what? We're pushing them back here. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. Oh, yeah, he's coming. Bro, charge in. Come on. Don't stop there and look at him. Charge in. Bro, don't... What are you doing? Charge before he fires his canister at you. Get in there. Get in there. I don't know why they stopped like 3 times before they... Oh man, it's close. Oh crap, this guy's gonna come behind me now. Oh, they're getting Washington. Don't kill Washington. Dang, I think we almost had it, but look, we just lost a bunch of our troops now. I don't think that's going to work out for us now. The Magdeburg Hussars are kicking our butts back there. And these guys, the Prussian Landwehr, Cav. Oh, but they're going to... There we... Did they shatter us and retreat us? Oh my gosh, take out his artillery at least. But his infantry is going to knock us out. Dang, can Washington save any of these troops here? Everybody's running back. I don't know. I think it's over. I think we're going to have lost the first headquarters. The American Revolution seems to have fallen to the Prussian army. We have one guy left. Well, I got 2 guys left. Okay, where's this guy? Oh, what's he doing? There he goes. Okay, we got 1 guy left. I guess might as well just charge in there, right? Let's charge him with George in the back. Let's go. Get away from this cavalry. Oh, come on. No. Oh, my gosh. That's it. That's done. The American Revolution is over. Von Blucher has destroyed us. There it is. There's the last one right there. End of battle defeat. The first headquarters defeated. Not bad. So again, guys, this has been 2 different new mods. Not new, 2 different mods. The American Revolution mod mixed with the Napoleonic mod. General George Washington versus the Prussian army. You can see here we were outnumbered by about 1,500 troops or so. Yeah. You can also see like our max units were 800, 900 per regiment, whereas theirs were 1400. They had, I think, a 1600, 1200. And they also had 4 cannons, 2 cav. 1600 Prussian, yep, there you go. So that was fun. That was interesting. Again, you know, we lost here, but that's okay. That's not the big deal. It was fun just to play this alternate history, mixing of mods. But unfortunately, we did not. We were vanquished here. The American experiment is over. The cause of the United States is undone. With the Kingdom of Prussia triumphant, the war ends in Maryland. Your army broken upon the field of Havre de Grace. Let's see. We survived 108 days, 8,000 earned, 10,000 casualties inflicted, 11,000 suffered, 8 battles fought, 7 won, 1 lost. Biggest battle was our last one. Most men in battle, 22,800. Campaign score, 56,000. Here's our army. And the most valued was the Green Mountain Boys. They only fought in 1 battle, and they only killed, I think, 1 unit. That's interesting. Highest kills, trained militia, 1,800. Highest losses, 1,600 from the trained militia. Highest morale, highest accuracy, Green Mountain Boys. Fastest reload, Green Mountain Boys. Okay. Okay, well there you go. That is the mixing of the mods, the American Revolution mod mixed with the Napoleonic Wars mod. If you go here to new campaign, you can see all the different, right, here's the United States. We started off with the Continental Militia. That was our start. You know, maybe we could have tried the Continental Army. That might have been a little bit easier for us because you start with the cav and some better infantry units. But in general, when looking at the American unlocks, even the New York Grenadiers is only 500 men. Luzon's Legion 500, Pulaski's 250, 700. Continental Marines are good, but only 600 still. Webb's additional Continental Regiment, 700. So yeah, I think that just doomed overall, because if you look at those, they're so small guys, so small amount of units. If you look in the Prussians, right? Let's see here, 1,600 Fusiliers, 1,200 infantry, Danish Holskinski. What's this guy? What is this guy? Oh, Royal Horse Artillery with rocket troops? What? Dang. Maybe we'll have to play the next one and unlock those. That's interesting. I've never seen rocket artillery. See, even their cav are about as big as our infantry. Ugh. And if we were to look at the British, see, even the British, because that's regular Great Britain. I think this is, yeah, this is the Great Britain for. Oh no, these are Great Britain for Napoleon. And this is Great Britain for, I guess they don't even really change Great Britain. Or here's the Loyalists. I guess this is the one thing they change. I'm not sure. Cornwall, I guess that's the American Revolution, isn't it? I guess those guys are more evenly matched there. But anyways, guys, that was it. That is the stream for right now. Again, Master of Command, we mixed some mods here. The American Revolution, General George Washington versus the Prussians from Napoleonic era of von Blucher. And in our first playthrough of that, von Blucher has won. The American experiment is done. I'm sorry I failed everyone. Unless you're Germans, then I guess you now control Maryland from our lore here. Let's go back. Okay, generals, well, thank you so much. If you guys are new here, I appreciate you watching. I am Mr. Bunal. This is Mr. Bunal Gaming. If you're brand new here, please do like this video. Please do consider subscribing. We do all kinds of streams. Tomorrow we're doing our Subscriber Sunday again. It's going to be like the 18th or 19th week in a row for Lines of Battle. I really, really like Lines of Battle. I make a lot of content around Lines of Battle, so if you play that game, then do consider subscribing to the channel. I also do War of Dots stuff, though I'm kind of moving away from that. I'm starting some other things. But if you like War of Dots and you like playing some of the best players around, then come watch that stream as well. Generals, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you being here, and I will see you all on the